Hey everyone, this is Tanvi Chaturvedi. So we are back here again. So in the previous session, we saw, what are these clients and what is the importance of these clients. So today, now, what I want to make you people understand is that what is ASAP methodology and what is Activate methodology. And why SAP is preferring or why it has introduced Activate methodology? What are the drawbacks of SAP methodology? And what Activate is offering us? Are there only steps that are being changed, or there is something else that is being changed? We are going to see this. So first of all, when I talk about ASAP methodology, till ECC, we had ASAP methodology. So what is ASAP? So it is accelerated SAP. And till ECC days, we were having this, and agile framework was followed into this, where we would keep doing repetitive work. First requirement is fulfilled and then pushing it to production, and then second requirement coming up, that is being fulfilled, and then it is being moved to production. So this is how it was happening uh, into ASAP methodology. Now still in S4HANA, consultants are very much used to this methodology, so they are following this. Okay, so with S4HANA, also ASAP methodology is being followed. So I have seen this in an implementation project. Now, first of all, we need to understand what is this ASAP methodology. So when I'm talking about, we do have, some 5 steps into this ASAP methodology. So first is project preparation. When I'm talking about project preparation, deciding, it covers, a whole preparation of project. Now deciding scope of project, timelines of the project, which phase, what we have done here is what if it is UAT, how much time it is going to take. If it is unit testing, how much time it is going to take. So everything would be decided over here itself. Okay, so deciding scope of project, timelines, and then team structuring. Team structuring means how many consultants needed, means how many technical consultants, how many basis consultants, how many ABAP consultants, how many functional consultants for each module. Everything is being decided over here. If it is on-site project, how many people are needed on on-site, how many needed are on offshore. So everything is being decided over here. Team structuring would be done over here. So timelines, team structuring, deciding what is the scope of project. This is majorly, covered into when we are talking about project preparation. So every timeline for each and every phase. What I'm talking. Okay, timeline here also when I'm talking about phases. So for each and every phase, and into that also, if it is SIT, how much time it is going to take, how much time UAT is going to take, when it is going to be go live date, when is the cutover. All these things are decided into here itself, into the project preparation phase itself. Second thing is second phases for this is blueprint phase. And when I'm talking about blueprint phase, so team will start doing the workshops with actual end users to understand the existing system and requirements in to be system, means as is, what we call as is, and to be. So if let's say they are working on what is the legacy system, they are working on Tally. So how is their as is, how is their they are working, they are maintaining the data into Tally. We would like to understand. We as a consultant would understand that how end users are working onto this. And again, to be, how they are expecting out of us, how their SAP should be structured, that is into to be. So as is and to be. Then there is fit gap analysis. Now when I'm talking about fit gap analysis, if there is certain gap, what is the priority we need to must have? For example, I am giving that users will try to automate most of their work, because automation is very much into nowadays. Everything users will try to automate their work. So we need to have fixed set of customizations, like okay, we are going to provide you 300 customizations, we are going to provide you 500 customizations, not beyond that. So everything should be drafted here itself. And we do have some BPDs in which we are drafting. So this is BPD is first draft of existing business process. And this blueprint document, what we call BPDs, it contains how SAP system is going to be from functional perspective, from functional point of view, how the system is going to be. Okay, now here itself we are going to do requirement gathering, like let's say how many company codes, okay, how many company codes, how many ledgers, how many profit centers, how many cost centers, how many functional area, how many credit control area, how many means everything that I'm talking about, how many let's say ledgers. Okay, how many leading ledgers, how many non-leading ledgers, how many extension ledgers. Every granular detail will be decided over here when I am talking about blueprint phase. So that is to be documented in BPDs. Okay, coming to third one, which is realization phase. Now, when I'm talking about realization phase, here we are going to start with building configuration and developments. So together with a BAP team, we are going to work on it, working with interfaces, and unit testing will be done here. So configuration, developments, unit testing. Then there would be, quality team. Quality team will do the checking. Then you need to develop FSDs, developing FSDs, functional specification documents. So when I'm talking about clients, we are on to the SAP system now into realization phase. So what all things are covered? From configuration to SIT. These many parts are covered when I am talking about realization phase. Okay. Because at the time of UAT, why I am not covering UAT? At the time of UAT, I am handling my system to the customer. Okay. So till from here to here, I am working on it. Means I am as I'm as a consultant. From the consultant perspective, I'm working on it. So this is how it is structured. Now coming to fourth one, which is final preparation phase. Now here, when I'm talking about final preparation, here I'm going, I'm going to hand over the system to user. So UAT. UAT, what I talked about is my final preparation phase. So if any, if any bug is there, so I'm going to start again from configuration client. Experienced people from user side. Okay. We as functional consultants are giving KT to those users and to the core users, means to core users who have certain experience of SAP. We are not going to give the KT to the freshers. They would then pass this to the users who are end users, what we call as. So this is how it is going to be when I'm talking about final preparation phase. Coming to fifth one is go live, and I would add support into this. Go live plus support. So now let's say everything is done, UAT is also done. Now the system is ready to be used by the users, and we can perform go live and support. So here in between there is something called as cutover. That is not into this, but again this is how SAP methodology is being structured. Now when I'm talking about Activate methodology, they do have some 6 phases. First is discover, then second one is prepare, third one is explore phase, fourth one is realize phase, fifth one is deploy, and then my sixth one is run phase. Now, when I'm talking about Activate methodology, what they have offered with Activate methodology, or what are the drawbacks, why they have introduced this Activate methodology. First of all, that is important. So when I'm talking about this, you as a functional consultant are doing things as per SAP best practices, but what I think is right might not be right, might be wrong. So with SAP Activate methodology, they are providing SAP best practice system itself. SAP is providing SAP best practice system itself. When I'm talking about SAP best practice system, SAP best practice system is having all the configurations into place. Means my company code is created, my everything, my profit centers are created, my cost centers are created, my ledgers are created, whatever it is. SAP is providing SAP best practice system. All I need to do is I need to start doing the postings. So how this is going to help me? I don't have to do the the back, whatever are the configurations that I need to do. I require consulting only for support purpose. This is how it is structured. Now when I'm talking about second drawback of SAP methodology, Here, when I'm talking about this discover and prepare phase are covered into project preparation, and rest of the phases are same. Explore is same as blueprint, realize is same realization phase, deploy is final preparation, run is my go live. Now when I'm talking here, these two phases, uh, when I talk about ABAP, at what phase I'm handling my system to the customer? In final preparation phase, right? In fourth phase, I'm showing the customer that this is your SAP system. At the time of UAT, I'm handling over this to customer. Till then, none of the client side is having visibility. Then afterwards, then they would come up with unnecessary requirements. That when this much things are done, and when you're handling over at the time of UAT, then client would be coming up with unnecessary requirements. Okay, new requirements. So again, you will have to go back, do all the things, revise all the things, and then there is some sort of repetitive work that is being performed. Now, when I'm talking about Activate methodology, what they are saying is, now SAP is saying in the prepare phase itself, second phase itself, you are showing your users, showing your client that this is your actual system would look like. This is how it is going to look like. So they are going to have some fair idea that how SAP system is going to be. This is how it is going to be. So at second step itself, second phase itself, we are giving them fair idea that this is how your SAP system is going to be. But in ASAP, till third, I'm not at the time of UAT, when everything is done, everything is done. Then I'm showing them the system. This is not happening at the time of Activate methodology. So this is this are the major drawbacks with ASAP methodology, and this is why SAP is preferring to use Activate methodology above this. Then again, we do have some quality gates here. Quality gates, those should be closed, should be done after every phase. So this is how it is, and these are major drawbacks, and I wanted to explain. And this is how it is. These two are covered in this, and again these are same steps. Only they have renamed it. But yes, drawbacks you should understand. So this is the topic for today. I hope you would enjoy this. Share it with your friends who are preparing for recent interviews or something. That would be really helpful for them. And thanks everyone. You can write in the comment if you are specifically looking for any topic. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching.